friends, on our famous artist wall. Today, the featured artist is Kandinsky. Can you say that word with me? K-A-N, D-I-N-S-K-Y. Kandinsky. And he is known for using the elements of art and principles of design and using geometric shapes like circles, wiggly lines is an element of art, line, shape, and form. Straight lines, you can use a ruler for that. Triangles, and then coloring them in and doing a little bit of a fade. And we're gonna use inspiration from him on your pendant. We're gonna make a flag of any kind. So a little review of our wall of famous artists. We looked at Michelangelo, Akane, George O'Keeffe, William Bradford, who did icebergs, along with Zaria Foreman did icebergs. So we looked at the ancient art of China, Vincent van Gogh. Ooh, do you remember this one? Ducroix from France, Monet. We did the dab, and we say Mona, and you say Lisa from Mona Lisa Quiet. We're gonna look at some more artists this year, but this year our key Bible verse is a friend sticks closer than a brother. Proverbs 18:21 for September, and we're looking at the famous artist of Kandinsky. Okay, he was born in 1800s, died in 1944. He's known for shapes, lines, and colors. Ooh, and we looked at Wiley. All right, so let's get started. You are going to first, come on, you're gonna have this at your speed. You're gonna design your pendant, your flag. If you have a favorite team, say you love the Dolphins, and use any of your supplies at your tables. Maybe you could even add, you could see an arch line in some of his stuff. Right there's an arch. Maybe you can make your arch into a dolphin. Arch, and add a fin on it. So you get to be as creative as you want. I like dolphins, they're my favorite animal. You can design your flag. This is your team flag. You can make your own team. You can use your favorite sports team. You get to actually design your flag however you want. I would just encourage you to show inspiration from Kandinsky. With that in mind, I'm going to do a circle like his here. I'm going to do a circle. Oh, and his has magenta in the middle, and so does mine. So I'm going to use some of the elements, and there'll be one of these at every table, for you to show inspiration from the famous artist Kandinsky. And his is, can we say, abstract art? Abstract is where you can't tell exactly what it is. That to me looks like a pizza with a clock in it, okay? That's abstract, where it could be not real. It's a little different than surrealism, where Salvador Dali had a melted cheese and a melting clock, like a cheese melting clock. But this one is just wiggly lines, it's just crazy things. Let's do some wiggly lines. If I do wiggly lines like his and do a little arch at the end of my line and shape it a little nicer, kind of looks like a Kandinsky right there. Look at that, and look at that. So I want you to glance at the Kandinsky and use some of the same elements that you see him using in your art, okay? So pick whatever colors you want. You could change up the colors. You don't have to use the exact colors, but try to use some of his abstract art ideas. And guess what? You can go right out of the lines. Why? Because we're gonna cut out this flag, and no one's gonna be able to see if you went out of your lines. You see how he does a fade, dark to light? Let's start using the side of the pencil darker in one area and practice our fade or shading, going from dark to light. And this is, how to do the fade. I'm gonna do darker and lighter, slowly get lighter. Okay, so he does that there in a little smaller area in there, but I did a little bigger. Let me show a reflection of my dolphin. All right, so as you, look at those circles there. Circle, circle, circle. Can you do, I think I'll start with black with that. And I'm gonna do a circle, circle, circle. And he does his on a straight line. Kind of looks like a wave. So remember, you're looking at the famous artist Kandinsky. You're gonna color yours in, and then you're gonna get, I'll have these at your table, but if you're getting caught up on your catch-up day, remember how to hold a scissor. Guess what? You guys who are the lefties, your lefty scissors are on the left, the righty scissors are on the right. So lefties, we even have scissors for you now. Thank you for telling me. Remember to put your thumb in and how to hold it. Hello, this is the way to hold it. So you want to hold it with one hand and cut out your flag when you're done. And then you have a little flag, a banner. Don't forget to put your name on it to bring home. All right, so September, we're looking at community helpers. Are you guys helping your table teams? Yes. Are you being kind and being rewarded for it? Yes, you are in art. We looked at the verse about how a friend sticks close. Labor Day, we had off school. We just did the control drip, painting techniques, and now we're on your artist Kandinsky. You guys are rocking being artists in my class, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm gonna keep coloring this. And my son actually likes the sports team, so I'm gonna probably do a football team on here as well as I design my flag. Over and out from today's art. Can't wait to see yours, my amazing art students.